So we check the map. It does take us to Scotland, Canada, Russia.
Latinus monster.
Russia. That's my Russian. Oh, he left them. God, I'm having a real tough time with accents.
Is there any accent you're good at?
Usually I'm okay at stuff. I'm
just not Canadian, apparently. It brings out a little bit of everything from you.
That's pretty offensive, eh?
Oh, man.
He left a map.
That makes me wish I was good at accents.
That's the Zeke's Roastery. They make her a light beer blend there. I love their use of F. If they F up the roaster, then we won't have any coffee to sell. We won't have any freedom. The single source origin really means what? What did he say? Oh man, do you remember your plan for when you wanted to be a teacher and you were like, I want to all of my classes speak in a different accent?
Oh, that's right, yeah.
And they'd be like, hey, have you had him? And they'd be like, the Russian guy? And like, nah, he's Scottish. Like, he's British. And be like, are you kidding? He's from Brooklyn. And then the last class would be like, what are you talking about? He doesn't have any accent at all.
Just say my last name different too to try and make it all those different places. Even have an about me. And not explicitly tell them I'm from somewhere, but just allude that I'm like from some place.
The Lithuanian guy? Who knows what a Lithuanian accent sounds like?
I don't know. He said he just got back from Russia. I don't know what that means.
Wait, did they drop anything? Oh. I think those little aliens are the ones you can grab with A. Or I can. Oh, thanks.
Can I hit you? I guess I haven't noticed that.
No, you hit him out of the way.
Oh.
I wanted to grab him.
Well, my bad.
Yes. Yes, indeed. I'm glad to see you taking responsibility for your terrible actions.
Those are the only kind of actions I take.
You
Let me tell
poser!
You. Have you had anyone pull an accent switcheroo on you like that before?
What do you mean?
Have you experienced anything like that where someone talked with an accent, pretend to make you think they were from somewhere?
Have you?
No, I have not, unfortunately.
Oh, I thought we were about to get like the best
wouldn't that
story
be the best story ever?
in Failspec history.
I do remember one time when I was serving tables, I served a English guy. And I was listening to a lot of Carnival back then, and I got really excited because I was like, oh man, are you from Australia by any chance?
Right.
And he was like, no, the other island. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
New Zealand?
Where are you from? No, he was from England.
Oh.
And
Oops.
I stood there for like 10 minutes trying to figure out where he was from, and I forgot that England existed. And so he probably thought I was a huge idiot, like most of the people that I served at that point in my life.
What was the time where you sold like 4 gins?
Oh yeah, I was so proud.
We have died.
I worked at a Mexican restaurant, and I kept telling people that I was going to sell our top-end gin, which no one had ever sold before there. And then one of these days, out of the blue, there were these 2 couples that were, like, talk about not knowing accents, like Slovakia or something like that. And then they just all 4 ordered that top-shelf gin. I remember they got Hendrix and tonic and Hendrix and soda, I think was the other thing, or just Hendrix and lime. And so I got to rub that in everybody's face that I sold top shelf gin at a Mexican restaurant.
Don't you hate gin too?
I used to really like it, but there have been a few really bad times where I had a bit too much of it. So I tend to avoid it now, but I'll still drink it.
I got you. I know my friend, his roommate, once had I don't know alcohol because I don't partake in it, but he had peppermint schnapps and got really sick on it one night, and I guess he had to go out and buy kids toothpaste because he couldn't use regular toothpaste without getting sick.
Oh my god. You're not talking about Blake, are you?
No.
Do you remember that story with him?
Did he do that?
Oh my god, yeah. So, one of the most disgusting things I've ever seen in my life.
Wait, before you go on that, I'd like to say that you thought that that's what I was talking about when I said my friend's roommate, and he's your roommate.
I know, I was like, you're not going to say Blake? And that's how you're going to put it?
I'm not going to say your roommate. I'm going to just say my friend. But I'm sorry, tell me the most disgusting story.
So, in college, we were all hanging out drinking, and we had a... not a fifth, but I guess a pint is the smaller one.
Okay.
Or something of peppermint schnapps. And that was the most disgusting shit ever that no one ever wanted to drink.
Right.
And so that turned into like you get a shot of that if you have a party foul or something like that.
Okay.
So anyway, this thing was mostly full, like barely any of it was gone. And Andrew told Blake, if you can finish all of that in one drink, I will buy you a fifth of Jaeger.
Oh.
And so Blake,
being
Blake, somehow he took 2 giant swigs from
Holy
that
fuck.
and finished the entire thing.
Ugh.
And I've never seen someone go so much from 0 to hammered.
Holy shit.
Because he was, I think, fairly sober.
Right.
Like almost completely sober before that happened. And then 10 minutes went by and he was an absolute mess.
That's
And
brutal.
yeah, he had a terrible night after that. And I don't think he's had peppermint schnapps ever since.
Did he have to buy kids' toothpaste?
I don't know. Because that's the one thing that made me wonder if that was Blake at all. Because I don't remember him saying anything like that.
Right.
But I remember him saying, oh, I'm dead. I remember him saying for a good long time that just the smell of that would make him want to vomit.
Oh, God, that's brutal.
Yeah.
Okay, so the drop kick, while being good, does less damage, it seems? Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'm just bad. That's a very plausible option, that I'm just bad.
Yes, I would say that's the most likely option, even.
Yeah. Yay!
You just left me for dead there. I appreciate that.
I'm gonna put in this password. Oh, man, I hope you guys feel titillated by us keeping these passwords hidden from you.
Alright, if our GoFundMe goes up to 300 million, we'll show you that password as well. Yeah, you're right. You need to hit multiple buttons at
all
once.
of them. There you go. That's the Dan I know.
Beautiful.
2. Oh, I fell out of it.
Caffeine addict.
Hell yeah.
I know you don't drink coffee, but I feel like that's accurate, because for me, every morning, if I don't have enough coffee, I'm dead. But if I have too much, I'm absolutely miserable. So I always have to have, like, just the right amount.
Wow. Wow.
That's all you got for me, man?
If you guys
I
want
know
us to
my existence is that
if you
pitiful.
guys want us to start a whole podcast about Dan's morning.
Oh my god, fuck you, dude. That is the last time I'm going to pitch you any conversation. I hope you have fun talking by yourself this whole time. Fucking asshole.
Hey now, Ozer, don't get mad at me.
Not commenting on that. You go ahead.
I just didn't have anything to say. It was like, wow, that's very nice information, and I'm happy for you. What do I say now?
Oh my god.
They nailed it. What is going on? Not sure, Ash. I think I had way too much coffee today. You know who can't have way too much coffee in the morning? It's my good friend Dan over here.
Oh, do you remember exactly what you used? Did you just say okay?
I just went, yeah, something like that. It's just like, no, I said wow.
Oh yeah, that must have been it.
That's a real dick move, I admit that.
No, that's great. So next time I'm on a date and I say something and I just get that wow, I'm gonna know to just get up and walk out and leave.
You're just telling her all about your morning and she's like, wow.
Although I suppose if I start with how much coffee do you have in the morning material, there's probably no hope.
There's nowhere to go. can only go down from there.
Clearly.
Can't start with your best stuff.
My best material. How much coffee I have in the morning.
We PO'd our evil robot selves. Oh, man. Oh.
I don't have the will to continue.
You have to.
If I must.
Yeah. Oh, nice. I have an umbrella? A lightsaber? Can't tell. I like
Not
it.
that the 8-bit graphics aren't amazing.
These are actually really good graphics.
Oh, got her.
I got destroyed.
I'm trying to not die. Ooh, that helps a lot with an.
Yeah, it does.
Man. I'm not very graceful with this controller. Or anything in my life, for that matter.
Oof. Oof. Game over.
Perhaps we can be more graceful next time.
I think that's a really good idea. Let's do precisely that.